Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Akron's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start.
Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Guys, let's chat about Akron. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They've put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Zips.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minutemen offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. To the air, it's French. They're working that left side. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this off. Wide open spaces. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air, it's French. catch in the middle. It's Hardy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. To the air. It's French. The sweet feet buy a little time. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side. A 44-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The UMass offense returns to the field. Give to the running back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Oh, he's looking to throw. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged in the middle. It's Dowling. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Hardy.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down, UMass. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Dowling. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a 1st down just outside the red zone. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
The Zips will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's French. He's got his man across the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
He'll pull it on the read. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Curry. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Zips decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's French. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Zips with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
QB draw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. Coming out with it, it's Elliott. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's French. It's complete. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves them with 3rd and 3.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense.
Turning it on. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And the Zips are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Elliott. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs for the tackle. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dowling. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw. It's French. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to pass on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Dowling. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the big fella.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Back to throw, it's French. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's got it for the touchdown, and now they need the 2-point conversion.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's loose. Got enough space. Touchdown, Minutemen. They strike first in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A 4th down stop seals it in overtime. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire. Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Akron's offense will start this game off with the football. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Gets rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Douglas. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Huskies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate.
It's a running room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his 1st. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Going downfield for the big play. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working now.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's Douglas. It's complete. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Ford. Finding an escape route. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. The Huskies in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be in. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Turning on the Jets. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's the handoff. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Was looking. Running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Douglas. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Great move. Now he's got room. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Huskies will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
Finds his man. It's Bryant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Douglas. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Guys, this freshman quarterback has had some struggles. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Douglas. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Huskies headed quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it. Here he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He fires to the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Douglas. Caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morrow.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Going up top again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb.
And yes, she's seen that right. I did super sim the rest of the Northern Illinois game. I was going to get real irritated real quick with that. We're going to fire both the coordinators here. And we're going to go from there. We're going to see. Bye week, week 16. USC beat Penn State. I bet you we didn't even make a bowl game. Heisman Trophy winner out of Tennessee. LA Bowl versus New Mexico. By Gronk. Look at my job offers. I'm really thinking about leaving Akron. I really am. I really, really am here. Northwestern seems like a pretty good idea. That was a major goal to begin with. Minnesota. Wait a minute, let me see something. Huh. Huh. It's going to be Minnesota or Northwestern. Called me crazy. But we're taking the job at Northwestern. We're going to be taking the job after 3 years at Northwestern. We just led Akron to the LA Bowl. So, go lead Akron. Maybe a bowl win. We'll see. I think I'm going to sim it. And then we'll go play our games.
A great game in store here in Inglewood, California, SoFi Stadium, and what has become a really fun bowl extravaganza. The art of...
Yeah, we're simming it because I'm done with Akron. Their whole program's going to piss me off and they're going to fall off the edge of a cliff since I'm gone. Sorry to tell them. I got them to a bowl game. Maybe they get better. Or they don't. Yeah.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game...
It is okay. We are going to be leaving Akron at the end of this game, this season. We have left. So, we are going to Northwestern. We are going to Northwestern here. End of the season highlights coming here. Here we are, Northwestern, the Big Purple. After their 2-10 season, we'll definitely be trying to get these guys better off. Let's update some stuff here. Try to get Master Motivator and Recruiter. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright. Yeah, good. We like it. We like you, defensive coordinator. You stay on board. Welcome to Northwestern, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Northwestern. his stroke safety has decided to stay. Yay! Wanted to check some things out. Gonna look at what the old ball coach had here for us to hit up. These guys don't like my coaching prestige, which you can get the fuck off my recruiting board then. Excuse my language. We are not going for no 2-star per players. If you're gonna lock us out because of my coaching prestige, you can get the heck off, bro. Okay? Okay. We're gonna hit up the transfer portal right now. We need a QB. What's in the portal as QB? 2-star out of Rockets. What about QBs? We are trying to do our best here at... Oh, yeah. I gotta hit this guy up. You guys want proximity to homes, right? Stadium atmosphere. How about some academic prestige? Like I said, we are going to try to... Oh, we got recruits coming in. Alright, 3-star. More recruits. 2-star. 3-star. Oh, no. Can't do it. Can't get him. This will be our first our fully first. In ways, I wish I would have not have left Akron, but I do feel for the prestige of this dynasty and having fun and making things work for me in this dynasty. I'm gonna have to look outside the box. This is not a rebuild dynasty. This is a coaching dynasty. I will take better jobs. I passed up on a couple job offers last year. This year I took one to go into the Big Ten. This is definitely a harder schedule. Now, this year we are going to change a lot about our college football experience. The Big Ten will go back to the regular Big Ten that it was before. We got a lot of recruits coming in now, and I mean a lot. So 13 more confirmed recruits, which is good. National Signing Day, we'll see where we're at. Big Ten wise, we are 71st. We are dead last in the Big Ten. 13 3 stars though. Dead last in the Big Ten. So not the best looking right now. Not what I want to see. Ohio State's just way overpowered with their stuff. We will go from here. Like I said, we're doing some conference realignment stuff too. So, training results. These are all the training results for us. Now, do I think I got better players this year? Oh yeah, I probably got the best team I've ever had. We are going to hit a lot of recruiting stuff up. So, I want to see the training results for the quarterback for this team. QBs. Joshua Brantley will be our top QB going in. So that's a good thing. He's our top QB. What's the running back situation look like? Daniel Anderson's play style is his point. Desmond Reed, also sophomore. We might switch these two out, as this guy's got Swifty, sidestep, and 360 with an impact dev trait. He's got a lot of physicals, so. We do got some players, and it's looking like we could have a team. Moving forward. Like I said, there's going to be custom conferences, as we are adding all them schools from the Big 12, Big 10, back into the Pac-12. All them schools are going back from the Big 10. I personally don't like it. I think it ruins the immersion of the Big Ten. And we'll add 2 other schools to the Big 12 to make it a perfect 8. Mountain West. Boise's going to go to the Big 12. And out of the the Pac-12, and out of the Big 12, Colorado's going to go back. Along with BYU, we'll head back to the Big 12. We'll head over to the Big 12. So that gives them a perfect 10. That's the Big 12 now. Big 10, conference rules. We will have 8 games, protected opponents. Is Illinois. Let it do that. So, here we are now at 79 overall team. I think we could do. Let's set up the schedule first. FCS. I am not taking on Georgia. Nah. 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 No. Mm-mm. I don't even know. We'll take on Eastern Michigan that week at home. Colorado just doesn't seem like a team that would be fun. I mean, it probably would be fun. Holy Duke. Just like exploding there. Actually, you know what? We'll play Colorado. That's our schedule. So we'll go look at this. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. That's good. We're offering everybody a scholarship right off the bat rip. Right off the rip. We're scouting everybody right off the rip. Alright. So we're able to get one more guy. Top prospects. Any and all. We are going to try to get our 5-star here. Alright, so here's the schedule for the 2027 year of Northwestern. We went 2-8. 2-10 last season in the Big Ten. 18th in the Big Ten. So this is it. We get a showdown with the also 2-10 Vanderbilt Commodores. Then we go to 2-10 Bowling Green. We get a 6-7 who went to a bowl game but lost, Charlotte. And a 6-7 who went to a bowl game but lost, Eastern Michigan. And then we got Iowa, Rutgers, Minnesota, Indiana, Maryland, Nebraska, Purdue. And then lo and behold, our rivalry game. Now, looking at this schedule, I think we can win the first 4. Depending on how I feel about the team and what I think we're doing well and what we are not doing well, and depending on how we play, we could set up for a very good competitive year this year. We will see, because here we go. Saving the progress. And here we go. Who's going to be what? Who's going to be where? Tight end wants to come here. We're going to give him a lot of time on it. I also want to look at these 5-star guys. Really wanted to look at them. So right now I'm just gonna hit up our 5 stars with 50% right off the rail. Right out the rip, we're hitting people up with 400, 550 points. Right up the rip. The people that we are most interested in trying to pick up. Right off the rip. Big name recruits. Right off the whip. Week 1. I might talk during this playthrough, because this is definitely going to be where the challenges are going to hit. Now, we did lose 2 5-stars. We did lose 2 5-stars. So 2 5-stars locked us out, which is fine. I figured that was going to happen. We are... He has not cut us off yet. We'll hit this guy up. And we'll hit this guy up. It's just not what I would like to see. In all honesty, not what I'd like to see. But we go into the first game against Vandy. Now, with better players and stuff, I think I'm going to keep the offensive playbook that was running. Conference standings, no games have been played in the conference. We are predicted to finish next to last in the conference. But I also feel like we could, in theory, do well in this conference with Northwestern. I don't know who was the coach before. I didn't check on that. I want to see some jerseys. Oh, the Gothic alternatives. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll give them the All Blacks. These two teams here finished 2-10 in the 2026 football season. So, here we go. Commodores of Vanderbilt, Northwestern Wildcats.
We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game.
Can we make the Big Ten championship? That is the goal. Either I get fired or I take this Northwestern team to the Big Ten title. That's the goal. I don't think I'm going to leave here. This is a program that I could build up. So let's go. Let's go do this, boys. Let's get it. Oh, ouch. Poor guy. The poor guy. He just got leveled. Yeah. Way faster players. Way better players. I think we can do things with this.
Because David obviously having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but What does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths.
Go down. He down.
Early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a little space. He gets the job.
He got lucky. He got smart. He took off there.
And usually when a QB takes
Got real smart
it's because the
with it.
defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside. And then he can
Okay,
go
okay.
against the
That's
next
fine.
play that you
It's
have
fine.
to play, instead of this just the original pass. So defense
I will talk to you guys more at halftime and see what we can do.
Trying play action.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Leaves it with the back. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man. It's a seam wide open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lovett. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Ball's in the deep ball. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. And wings it incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll give it to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're setting up the screen. At the 45, on its way. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lovett. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go back to the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. They'll ride the hot hand. He's in open space downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Snares it outside. It's Barkley. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Sets up the screen. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Yeah, now this offense.
Reader is my running back one after this game. I'm telling you what. That's crazy.
Really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Lovett. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. And back to the air on 2nd down. Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got it down the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Working that left side now. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. No good. And after the miss, it still takes 3 possessions to catch them. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
There he goes. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the back. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Bringing the heat. Gets away. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Now on the option. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a man on the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches. Cats are facing 3rd and inches. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Wagner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the tailback. Inside the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off the long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make it.
Touchdown, Northwestern! And the stomping has commenced.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score.
Looking to throw on first down.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Looking for room. It's Reeder. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Give to the running back. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
That's what I like to see at a new school. 24-0. First shutout of the Dynasty. Of the playthrough. Of the coaching dynasty. First shutout. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, I'm not going to lie. Some things are going to get changed here. Reeder is most definitely going to be my HB1. Anderson's pretty good too. But Reeder is going to be HB1. Okay. Schemes and playbooks are going to get changed. I think I got the players now to where I could run something that I've wanted to run, because I know the playbook's pretty crazy, and Penn State can see me using it, and maybe I get the Penn State job one day, probably like 5 years down the road. We'll see how everything looks. Championship contention is going up. Everything's going up right now. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. We got 0-2 Bowling Green up next. Oh, yep. Gotta get him. Gotta get him on a visit. We got to get this guy on a visit, like, immediately. We'll get them for proximity to home. And we'll show them out with that type of stuff. Anybody else want to visit? You want to visit? But we don't have your times. Oh, the 5-star. 5-star. Oh, man. We could use that 5-star coming in. So, right now, we're going to take a little break. And we'll be back. We'll be back. We are back. Here we go, Bowling Green now. I'm gonna play with a new uniform. Yes, sir. Those uniforms to me look sick. Let's go do this, guys. Let's go get Northwestern a win at home. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm a Penn State fan, and I'm playing as Northwestern.
Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports.
Purple Pride.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northwestern as the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense.
Here we go.
To start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a
Now, I've played these guys before with Akron. They aren't bad, but I don't think they compete with Northwestern.
They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball in the middle of the field.
Oh.
Into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Northwestern's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He fought them all for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On the snap, it's Reeder. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The offense changing the play. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. Trying to get the corner. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
They'll run play action. Grabbed on the outside, it's Wagner. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Safe completion on the screen. Shakes off the defender. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McNeil. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw. The receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's McNeil. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And that short completion now sets up a big third down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. But you get the feeling a critical third down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision and make the big play.
Those third downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up first and goal.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab. And just a short. Pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Got it in the middle, it's Covey. Inside the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Got it set up on the outside. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now it's third and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Falcons want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got enough for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNeil. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Direct snap. It's Reeder. He'll pull it down and run. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston.
The Falcons will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Still looking, on the move. Turning it on! They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Reeder. Fights off a defender. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Anderson with the carry. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it out. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Punts it out of the air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Oh, a lot of space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got
Makes a grab past the marker.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. They want to run it left here. Creates a little room. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Falcons will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 24 over Troy. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. Headed to the end zone. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Northwestern. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Here's a heat. Makes a grab over the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. With the catch, it's Covey. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches.
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Northwestern making quick work on this drive. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's McNeil. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If